Hey guys, it's Mr. Pokemyths. So, it's been a while. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, it's been a year. I'm sorry it's been so long, but I've been wrapped up in a bunch of stuff, and I just didn't have time to post videos for a while. Now that I'm back, I'm going to try and post something every week, and I'm going to try and add variety to my videos, so Myths and Legends are going to be around once a month. So this first video, I'm just going to be talking about everything I missed in my year away. The last video that I posted a year ago was actually announcing that they had confirmed that they were remaking Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, which tells you how long ago that video actually was. I remember when I was first told that they were remaking those games, I thought it was a hoax. But, of course, the games came out, and I just absolutely loved them. My favorite part about the games would have to be the Delta episode, actually, just because we had already seen everything else in the game, well, most of the stuff in the game in the original games, and it was just a recreation. But then they added in the Delta episode, which I just absolutely loved. Now, people are wondering what Game Freak is going to do next for remakes. Personally, I hope that they remake Yellow version or Japan's Blue version or both together. Now, you may be thinking, well, they already remade the Kanto game, so why would they do it again? Well, now that they've remade Ruby and Sapphire, the Kanto games are now once again the most outdated generation. Because the last time we saw the Kanto games was Gen 3, but we've seen the Johto games in Gen 4, and now the Hoenn games in Gen 6. Now, this would probably never happen in a million years, but what I think would be really cool is if they released a remake of Yellow and a remake of Blue side by side, but do something a little different. So in the remake of Yellow, you play as Red, and you get a Pikachu as a starter, just like the original Yellow version. But in the remake of Japan's Blue, I think it would be neat to, instead of playing as Red, you play as Blue. Whether that means getting an Eevee as a starter like he does in Pokemon Yellow version, or just getting the standard choice of 3, I'm not sure what they would do in that situation, but I just think that that would be really interesting. Because then you get half the players of the new games playing as Red, and then half the players playing as Blue. Now, people were also kind of hopeful that they'd do an Emerald remake. I don't see that happening anytime soon, because, they didn't do the third game for Kanto, and who knows, maybe they did that intentionally so that they could do it later. But they didn't do the third game for Kanto, and they didn't do the third game for Johto, so I find it unlikely that they're going to do Emerald version, but I don't know, I think it would be very good, but chances are Game Freak's going to save that for, another 10 years down the line. So, besides the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire release, the other big thing that I missed while I was off for a year was the Pokemon VGC World Championships. Now, I'm guessing most of you have already seen this, but if you have not, please go and watch the 2014 VGC World Championships, because it is amazing. The winner, Seijin Park from South Korea, uses a Pachirisu as his main Pokemon, and he just absolutely destroys the other person in the championship. Now, I have mixed feelings about that because the person he beat was an American, so, I always like to support the home country, but you have to admire just how great Seijin Park was at the game. So, again, if you haven't seen it yet, just go and watch the 2014 Pokemon VGC World Championships. Now, on to the stuff that I'm going to be doing in the future. Pretty soon, within a week, I will be starting a new miniseries where I'm going to be talking about my favorite and least favorite Pokemon of each generation. Now, this idea started because I thought I wanted to do a video on some of the dumber Pokemon in Gen 5, but, I don't want to come off as a Gen 1er who hates the new games, because I don't. I actually love new games. Gen 6 is one of my favorite generations. So I'm going to be doing Gen 1 first, my least favorite and favorite Pokemon. I don't know if that's going to be one video or two videos, we'll see. Then go Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6. So yeah, the first video in that series is going to go up within a week, and then after that I'm probably going to do Myths and Legends. since that's by far the most popular series on this channel. So, as always, if you have a theory you'd like me to cover, just go ahead and put it in the comments. So, if you guys are wondering, why I just decided to come back now, well, for the past year, I have been really busy. I've had a lot of stuff going on. But what really made me want to try doing this again was I actually just started watching the videos of a YouTuber. I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but his channel is called M&J TV Pokevids. If you haven't seen any of his videos, go watch them. They're hilarious. And he just really inspired me to start making videos again. So definitely head over to his channel and check out his content. Alright, that's it for this video, guys. I just wanted to do a recap of the stuff I've been wanting to talk about while I was gone. So the first video of the new series I'm going to be starting will come out within a week, and Myth and Legends the week after that. Then I'm going to probably be experimenting with a couple different series and see how you guys react to stuff like that. But anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.